What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at Flashback Diego Costa, the 89 rated flashback that you can get in your store right now or in your SBC. He's going to cost you around about 80 to 90k depending on when you're doing this. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. So already I'm a bit hit and miss with it. It's an 84 rated team with 2 informs and 1 La Liga player with 70 chem. For me, the SBC's good. Like it's a good value. Like it's not a bad value. 90k for an 89 rated player. I suppose Spanish. Very, very good finishing on him. Pace wise, not quite there, but not terrible. Aggression and strength 99. That could be a very interesting one. So we're going to look at that. Composure 97. Honestly, it's not a bad card. I'd say, personally, if I had a catalyst, that would be the card I'd whack on him. Them stats look actually really nutty. Agility and balance is the big one, obviously. He's going to be that big bully striker. That's what I'm hoping for. And actually could have some uses in games. So I'm interested to try him. I was half and half with him to start with. I didn't think he was realistically going to do much. But I thought, you know what, we'll give him a go. We'll try him up front, see what he's like, see if he can actually do anything up front that's worth noting. And then we'll see how he goes, really. For 90k, an 89 rated striker, and especially a flashback, to put into the club, I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to jump into some games right now, and we'll go from there. So going into the first game, we are coming up against 90, is that Salah up front? 90 Salah? Yeah, 90 Salah, Aubameyang, Mane, BPL team pretty much, going in, what formation is that? 4-2-4. I would be very, very surprised if he stays in that formation because that is very, very heavy attack. And that leaves that middle wide open for me if it does. Does mean that it should be a good defensive match for me, but it's going to be interesting if he does stay like that. I've never seen anybody go like that unless they're going all-out attack mode. Oh my god. There is no way he has just turned. That is a fan. Okay. I'm interested. I am very, very interested in this man. It's literally taken him 3 minutes to score. Oh, Diego. Oh, he nearly gets his left foot on it as well. It was nearly 2. This guy's actually playing 4-2-4 as well. Oh, Diego's through. Oh, and I went for the chip. I should have just smashed it. I know I should have just smashed it. That's poor. Oh, that's a ball. What is Allison doing? We've not brought the keeper out. Unfortunately, he has gone 1-1. Oh, and he's done it again. So jumping into the second match, we are coming up against a full Serie A / BPL team, or half Brazilian in fact, or a couple of Brazilians. We started the first match really, really well. Diego Costa scoring in the 3rd minute, showing what his shooting capabilities are about. But then the guy just seems to just hit a new level. Everything was falling to him. He was defending perfectly. Inch-perf tackles with Virgil and Sanchez. And just struggling to get around him, to be honest. So the second half, we really didn't do anything. It was a stalemate. So we left it there. And we'll hopefully get a better understanding of Costa in this one. Even though he started really well, it kind of showed me, is it good when we are doing well, but can he be the decider? That is the question. When we're losing, when we need that one goal, is Costa the person that we need there? Costa's on the ball. Not a lot. Oh, okay. Not a lot we can do there. Can't even pass it out to Messi, but he's doing well. He's defending. He's knowing who he's going for. There we go. There's the ball. That's what we want. Costa, go round. Go round, Costa. And that's poor from me anyway, but no real kind of run round there, but I suppose I was asking a little bit too much from him. Costa, who are we going against? Manolos. What do we got pace-wise? That's beautiful. Oh, Neymar. Just missing it out there, but that's beautiful work from him. I like that. He's good at the pace a little bit. Manolos isn't really the fastest centre-back in the world. but we still managed to hold our own with him. Obviously, the strength element of him will really come into that fact when we're coming shoulder to shoulder. I don't think there's many centre-backs with over 90 strength, or aggression, in fact. Zidane. Oh my, what a turn. Wonderful play right there from him. I genuinely thought that might have been Costa, but Costa can't do the scoops, and I think that's just mental how good that was. Big header, Costa, big header. It's not really a big header, but he's struggling a little bit. He's finding himself a little bit out of his depth. I'm going to try, because I feel like the guy's pretty decent at defending. Attacking wise, he's struggling. Like he's throwing balls around, but he's not really doing much. Whereas defending, I feel like that's where his form is at. That's just a poor pass from me. So I'm going to try him with two up front strikers. Try him with Messi, someone a little bit faster. As I think at the minute he's kind of very bulky and he's just very lonely at the minute. That's a good play. And he's managed to get the inside post. That should never be a thing in FIFA. Like the meta inside post, like I'd much rather it be the outside post, because the inside just looks so unrealistic. Oh, Costa's been denied off the line. Much better from there, actually. We've had the option of Messi. I think what Messi does is draws it a little bit away from Costa, because realistically, if you wanted to shoot with somebody, who are you going to do with, Costa or Messi? Virgil's going to block that. That's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, Virgil. Virgil? Oh, no. Costa. Oh, it got dragged under his feet. I don't know why he wouldn't shoot first time. Literally just putting one more striker with him has literally given him a new lease of life. Shoot. Oh, why won't he shoot? Honestly, the game's not letting me shoot anymore. Great save from Alisson. Thought he was going to be able to get that near post again. Virgil was just left. Oh, that's a good ball. Just missed that, but we're doing a lot better. Having the two strikers actually brings Costa way more alive than what it did with just one. And that could be the move with him. That really genuinely could be. And that is it. So we drew that match. Not a bad performance. I think definitely when two strikers are up there, Costa definitely becomes more alive. So finishing off Costa's review. Honestly, he's not the greatest of players. He's got an absolutely wicked right foot. That is the one thing I did notice. But in terms of presence as a striker, most definitely need two strikers for him. I felt so much better with him. Having someone else to kind of take off all the pressure. When you've got two defenders marking one player, Costa just ain't your man. He's not quick enough on that dribble. He's not got the greatest agility and balance to get away from them. The only thing you can kind of hope that he can do is hold them off. But when you've got like Virgil and Varane coming at you, or Virgil, Rio, Baresi, anyone along them lines, he's just not going to be able to do it. No one physically would be able to do it. So I think two strikers is definitely a must. If you do play two strikers, I reckon as long as you've got a fast striker with him, he actually could be a really nice asset to the team. Personally, he's going to be great for when La Liga's objective comes out again, because obviously that's how icon swaps work. But apart from that, he's probably just going to sit in the club. I think for 90k, if you've got a La Liga team, I wouldn't see why he wouldn't be worth it. Personally, if you were rocking a team with the standards of Mbappe, Neymar, then I don't see the point of you doing him. Unless you're collecting the card, I personally wouldn't do him. But apart from that, some nice stuff about him. Shooting was decent, composure was nice, strength and aggression was unreal, stamina, it was good. Pace-wise and agility and balance were a little bit off. Felt like a little bit slow on the ball, a little bit sluggish. The 3-star skill moves doesn't help. Obviously 4 is always better, but even if he did have 4 at this stature, he's not going to be able to perform many skills with finesse as such. Not like Neymar does it or Messi does it, because he's a bigger bloke. He's a bigger striker. That's why he's got 99 strength and aggression. He's a bully striker. He's not anyone that's going to do these fancy stuff. If heading was a thing, I think he then would definitely become a very meta player, because 6'2" with them sort of stats, I reckon then he would become very, very attractive to a lot of people. So overall, I'm giving him a 6.5. I was going to give him a 7, but I think the amount of 7s I've been giving out, I just don't feel like he's up there just yet. Maybe if he hit a 90, 91, we could see something different from him. But for me, he was only good in so many aspects, in two-dimensional aspects. I think that for me is enough from him. I'd say he's an objective player, and that's about it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.